Alrighty guys, well, end of what, day 3 I think, and that's crazy. Yes, day 3. This is what we lack. We lack about 2 loads to finish this up. That got a little out of whack there, so I got to shove that back. And then this dirt, because I tried to flatten that a little bit to keep you know, the runoff and the erosion to a minimum. I'm going to take this dirt here and I'll lay in and slope that down to help chalk that in, so it doesn't want to get, you know, erode out of there. There's going to be some erosion. It just is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. Up and down hills and on all these slopes, some of the slopes from left to right, it may transition right to left, and it's gonna happen, and the owner's aware of that. It's just a maintenance. It's gonna have maintenance on it over, you know, over time, so it just kind of is what it is on that. But anyway, I didn't do very much filming today simply because it's monotonous. I mean, just waiting on trucks to get here and dumping and spreading. So there was nothing exciting about especially today. So I'm just going to kind of make a conglomeration of videos and just kind of throw in bits and pieces from each day and such. Make something up. Lord knows I need to be posting videos, but anyway, tomorrow we're going to finish this up. Like I said, probably 2 loads will cover that, and then we're going to start on some roads. Now, just a 10-foot wide road, basically from the barn lot down up to our new road, and then there's another one that's going to go from the new road, or from that road south to where there's a corral or holding pen or something there. So we're going to do that. So anyway, we'll make one giant video of all that stuff and kind of change the pace there a little bit. Like I said, that was only going to be 10 foot wide instead of, you know, this road's been 30 foot wide. However, he wanted this changed, so it's every bit of 50, maybe even longer, wider across here. So again, I've got to straighten all this up, and then it'll be chalked up with this dirt and sloped out, and it'll be nice and pretty. But I mean, after all, silage truck, mixer truck's gonna be driving on it, feeding cows. There's gonna be bunks, concrete bunks down the sides. So I mean, it's gonna get totaled in the first week. But anyway, so like I said, we'll just make a conglomeration video of everything and just throw it all together and see what sticks. So anyway, I'm gonna go home. Alrighty guys, well, before all the haters chime in, yep, that's not gonna stay. I know that, you know that, everybody knows that's not gonna stay. First good substantial rain is gonna blow that out of there. Me and the owner have talked about putting culverts in here and claying this all over and stuff like that, and that may be something later on that will be in the budget to do, but not right now. The expense and everything with this project that we're on now is, well, would scare you if you actually knew how much it costs to do this stuff. So anyway, this is just a patch. This is something that we will potentially deal with in the future, but again, we all know that it's not going to stay. It's not a permanent fix. Maybe it'll get him through until next year or something. Hopefully, we'll see though. But anyway, yeah, don't crucify me too bad, because we all know that it ain't gonna stay. It's not a long-term fix. So anyway, just a little disclaimer there. Well, just avoided a disaster right there. He was going to try to start spreading, and that area right there drops off. You can see he started spreading here. Luckily it pulled the tires off of the ground where he lost traction and it stopped. So I ran over there and told him to drop it. And then to get on past that section, I would push into it, then start dumping it from there, which he did. But a airbag truck and long bedded airbag truck, yeah, I was puckered up there for a minute. Thank God it lost traction. It pulled the weight off of the drives. He lost traction. She may have went over. Alrighty guys, day 4 done. Thought it would be a half a day, ended up being a hard full day. Just trucks were going slow, hauling in material. I think they were done hauling, because it was kind of a rough area for them to get in. I think they were just tired of hauling. So anyway, this is the other road. Goes here, down around, goes across the hill, ties into the main haul road down there. This one here, I'm not quite done here. I've got to take and push some of this up in here, widen this a little bit. But didn't quite get this one done. This one goes this way. It's gonna go over by those bunks, way past that tree there. Finally, I just sent the drivers home. Anyway, last one aggravated me, or last two aggravated me. Don't know why, but dump truck drivers, work with your operator, and it goes a lot smoother that way. Everybody been doing really good. A few slow ones, you know, milking the clock a little, but you're gonna have that, I guess. But anyway, I'd made a push, the last load push, had it all the way to the end, ready to go, and I'm just putting a little bit of final touch, getting a ridge out of the way for the next truck. And I look, and about 75 foot behind me, a good 75 foot behind me, on the existing driveway or road that I had already graded, he spreads this load out about, probably 26 inches tall. And granted, this road is around 9 foot. Some places it's wider, some places it's narrower. But so I now have a full triaxle dump truck load of material that I now have to push 75-80 feet and keep it in that 9 foot range. And it was dumped already on the graded road. It was already graded to depth. He dumps it right there. So that just created at least another hour plus worth of work for me to now blade half of it down, blade the other side, blade, just keep going back and forth. Then the very last driver, instead of stringing it out like I'd asked, he just dumps it in one big pile right at the end. So now it's 10 foot wide. So anyway, I was tired of looking at dump trucks. But anyway, the haul road the actual construction of the haul road is done, with the exception of I have some slopes I have to work, and around the culvert I have to do some of that. I have to do some more up around the turnaround up there and slope away from it. Main thing is around that culvert, and then a few other places where there was big dips and stuff on the low end, not on the high end, but on the low end there was big dips that I flattened out, and I've got to put some dirt down there and slope that back and make that where they can get some grass and stuff here and kind of help chalk that or hold that gravel in there. So anyway, and then they'll be ready for the fencing guys. So anyway, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I may take a day off, I don't know, or I may come back and kind of try to finish up. I'm gonna have to use my own truck, haul probably 4 loads or so with my own truck to finish that up. I'll just see what the owner wants to do, but anyway, I'll probably add this to that. These last couple days are going to be a conglomeration, because it was all the same. Dumping and spreading gravel, that's not very exciting. Same repetition you know, just same thing, back and forth, back and forth. So I didn't record a whole bunch of that, simply because I didn't want to bore everybody. So anyway, I think that's it. We may be back tomorrow. Got to get some videos going. I've got a bunch of them saved up. I've been trying to do some shorts to kind of fill in. But anyway, all right, we'll probably check back in tomorrow. Do too bad. I mean, that's why you got to set the tailgate wide. Big old snagger there, but